Okay, hello everyone, I'm Gareth Master back again, playing some more Spyro Reignited Trilogy. As I put my headset down, I'm going to put it there. Hopefully it stays okay. You don't see where I've put it, I'm just putting it on my laptop. Now, I have to apologise for the previous part because what happened was, as I put in the description and the comments, my laptop's been having some problems. And what it seems to be is that the hard drive is malfunctioning to some extent. I don't know how bad it is, but it basically meant that I looked over to my Elgato capture and it froze right around the point where, you know, it glitches out in the video, and it was only about 3 minutes in as well. And what ended up happening was all the intermediate footage was lost, and then it caused the rest of the video to start glitching out, even though the audio played perfectly fine. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen here, because I haven't had the problems that my laptop's been having today, at least, any time today. We got 52% of the way through the first game. Let's do Beastmakers now. So I'm putting my fingers crossed right now to make sure that this laptop works for the duration of this recording, and I do plan to go for like another hour and play and do like a completionist playthrough of this world. So this video will probably be uploaded on the 21st of November because it's getting late and I have an early, well, it's not late, it's like nearly 9 PM my time at the time of this recording, but you know, I need to make sure that, you know, I get up in the morning tomorrow because I've got like a 7 AM wake up call. So last thing I want to do is be up late playing, or rather uploading Spyro, because, you know, yeah, my internet's not so good here. It takes a really long time for stuff to get uploaded, so I will keep an eye on everything that's going on. So if it glitches out, then I'll tell you it's glitching out, and then you're probably going to miss some stuff, but hopefully it's not substantial. So anyway, let's speak to Bruno.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. It sure was a shithole back then too. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, I charged into that and a gem comes out of it. I think in the original you had to flame it, but maybe you could charge it as well. I don't know. But that's the first stage, called Terrace Village. Also keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I may try to go for certain skill points. I did not mean to do that as a failed jump on my behalf to get out of the way of the fireworks. Warthogs ripped straight out of the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I'm not kidding. Okay, maybe they're not ripped straight out of the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, but still. Oh. Well, that's a PS4 making that sound. This is because I have the physical copy of the game. This stage is the Misty Bog. That's going to be the second playable stage that we go to. We're just going to flame these to get the gems out of them. And we also got a dragon here, who's Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Oh, come on, man. You couldn't stick around for like 10 seconds longer? Warthog again, whipped straight out of Crash. Came swoosing around the corner and almost got my ass, man. But anyway, we got all these chests in here. Happy days. And I believe there's actually a way down here, because this is where the wild flight actually is. So, good old wild flight. That's going to be another flying stage. Again, if you watched the last part, I didn't do the trophy to fly through or do a loop-de-loop around an arch because you know, there's no arches in the stages that I was doing, so it either has to be the first or the last flight that exists in the game, and the last flight is probably going to be the level after this one. So not level but world, you understand what I mean, right? So if we go down this way, we've got treetops. Yes, I mentioned this right at the very end of the last part. If you didn't make it out what I said, you know, this is the Beastmakers world and we're at now, and that has treetops, and that's a pretty bad level to do like a completionist playthrough of. just because it's a bit challenging what you need to do, and for a newbie you probably would never ever figure out half the stuff that you're supposed to do. We're at 29 extra leaves right now. There's a bunch of stuff down this way. I almost fell in as well, damn. Okay, so it still looks okay. If I'm not saying anything or I just go off on a tangent or something, then it's because I am making sure the Elgato's okay, because the last thing I want to do is have the Elgato mess up. Stupid guys with stun prods or whatever. Flame all these up. Get that health back. There's a gem conveniently on the balloonist.
Sorry for all the dragons still trapped in crystal. Maybe once you've rescued 50 dragons, I'll feel a little better.
Damn, so yeah, that's basically the roadblock in the game to prevent you from carrying on and doing a speed run. It means you have to go ahead and rescue them. And if you've been doing what I was doing all this time and actually trying to rescue all the dragons, then it's still not enough to get past this bit. So, unfortunately, you do need to play a hell of a lot more right now. So what I'm going to try and do is glide over to yonder tree stump and try and get over here. I failed miserably right there, but this should be enough to make it in terms of all the gems and all that. All we got is this little crate here to unlock, and if we gather all the gems and not the crystals, what we should find is we got a grand total of 299, and that's metalhead. Jack and Daxter, I'm sure, because they're metalheads in that game. Oh, it's right here, look. There we go. I could have walked all the way around the entire stage. It was right next to me the entire time. So that's 100% complete, and that's the boss. We got treetops and Misty Bog and the terrace stage and the wild flight. So we're going to take on the terrace village, I think it is first. The first stage we come across. That's like, yeah, it is the terrace village. Get the game saved. Courtesy of the Fairy Zoe, I think. Capture hasn't glitched up so far, so it's looking good so far. If I don't fuck around on this world, then we might be able to do this in about an hour, and I don't have to worry about the part glitching up. Now the thing is, at this point in time, I have actually ordered an SSD, which stands for a solid state drive, which basically means it operates faster than a hard disk drive, which I have in my laptop right now and in my computer, and pretty much most computers have a hard disk drive. So by having an SSD, it's actually a little bit better, for me at least, to go ahead and, you know, use my laptop, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a replacement to this faulty hard drive I have now. So, you know, it would be better in the grand scheme of things. But then some of you out there might think, well, what happens if, you know, because you don't know the dimensions of your system, right, your laptop and all that, you don't know what the hard drive specs are, so what happens if this SSD you bought doesn't fit? And the simple answer to that is, well, my hard drive, my laptop, but not even my laptop too, I'm fucking up right now, my gaming computer is having memory problems right now. So it would actually make a hell of a lot of sense to actually go ahead and, you know, if this SSD doesn't fit in my laptop, I can just ask the people that I got my PC off to just go ahead and throw this SSD in there as well. So then, you know, if I could always live with a shit ass laptop, then it means if my PC can get fixed, then I can use the SSD in that. So that's if it doesn't fit in my laptop and it doesn't work or whatever. And then the thing to sort out after that would be a new a new battery. I keep thinking charger. It's not a charger, it's a battery for my laptop as well, because guaranteed if I take my laptop off charge right now, it would die in like 2 minutes. From 100% to 0% in like 2 minutes. So that's astonishingly crap, if I say so myself. So yeah, that's a good reason to actually get it sort of replaced. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for right now, at least, is try to make my laptop better right now, so then I can go ahead and, you know, hopefully get my PC fixed and have a almost new laptop. But you know, I've still got some stuff to sort out and buy, and, you know, get emails sent and all that right now, so I'll get around to it at some point. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure there was like a skill point to not get shocked, which is why I'm trying my best not to get hit. But we've got Claude.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Oh, okay, whatever you say. I got 49 dragons, so we only needed 2 to be able to progress to the next world if I really wanted to do that. But what I was going to do actually was look at the skill points, because under this one it says Terrace Village, no electric floor damage, which basically means, you know, these guys don't get hurt to them whatsoever throughout the entire stage. So it means you do have to time everything perfectly, but, you know, the good thing is if you don't get hurt by the electric floors, then happy days. Now these are 2 chests that we can't yet open, and I'm pretty sure it's because there's a firework that we're supposed to activate at some point. I'm not going to be too overzealous here. I'm just going to go now, flame this fucker again, do some exploration of the stage, then don't go. Whoa, there's the fucker there. I think we can just charge into them. That's good. And then flame this guy up. That way we still haven't taken any electric floor damage yet. And then the last guy is that guy over there, so I'm going to wait for him to do his shock thing. And then when it dissipates down, I'm going to charge into him. Get this guy. And I think we should have done at least that first section. Now we've got to go up and around as well. But oh, we got an extra life again, 32 lives. I don't know if there's a trophy for getting like a bunch of lives or whatever, but that would be pretty time consuming, to be honest, if this game actually went ahead and did a trophy like that. I like get 99 lives in this game or something, and it's like you have to play the shit out of it. But then my brother said he'd done it in, well, like 2 days or something, so surely there shouldn't be a trophy like that which exists in the game. But I forgot about good old Cyprin. How could you forget about this guy?
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Get out of my swamp, you kids. Yeah, that's what you should have said instead. Go, Assing, get him, go. Right. Oh, no, there's a guy over there now. Go, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah, you wanker. I got hit. At least I don't think it's classified as electric floor damage. Well, it shouldn't be, but if it is, then I'm going to be really annoyed. But it's best I try and do this now, so then I don't have to do it later. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on it now, to be quite honest with you all. But with that done and dusted, we can head over this way now, glide over here, and then there's this last guy over there. And I think that's the last person. But we got to get to him. I'm going to wait for him to do his electric thing. Flame him up. Oh god, this better not be... Okay. I was going to say it better not be like, oh, you jump there and then it's like, it takes you straight over to the fire, rather not the last guy who's doing the whole electric floor thing. I don't think there's anyone here doing that, is there? And then I think you're supposed to like glide from up here or something to get over to the last area. But that's the last guy, I think. He's like electrifying the floors. Hey, we got a skill point. What do I know? What did I tell you? We did it. No electric floor damage, I believe that was to do. If I press select, I think it is, and triangle. Yeah, he took no electric floor damage, and the next skill point is in metal heads to perfect him, which probably is going to be a little bit more difficult than it might sound on paper. But because I know I did have some trouble with metal head in the PS1 version, but again, if I don't perfect him now, I can always go right at the end of the playthrough to go ahead and try it again. Wait, what was that? So I thought I heard something, that's why I, you know, wanted to glide and it went like that. I thought I heard like a dragon in crystal sound around there, but oh no, I'm not going to be able to make this one because they altered the mechanics of the game. Okay, just about made it. So yeah, this is the area I think I missed, and I think what we're supposed to do is take a leap of faith around here, because we can go up onto this ledge over this way, and then we gain access to some additional gems, hopefully, which is kind of what happened. But can we glide over to any other places? Yes, we can. We can go over here. This takes us to, what did I predict? Fireworks. And that blows up one of the crates that we need. And coincidentally, there's another firework right here. Okay, I think that was 2 here, weren't there? Yeah, there were 2. Don't say I fucked myself over. Actually fits, that is. Again, it looked like those. So, do I try and do Misty Bog or the Flight? You know what? I'm going to try the Flight next. I'm going to mix it up a little. So yeah, it sucks that this video is probably going to get glitched out as well. But at the end of the day, I really do want to play Spyro, and this with wanting to do like a recorded playthrough, and you know, you do it on fucked up hardware, is that there's every possibility that the recording's going to get fucked up, and then that's not your fault why that happens. So I think this is a stage where we can go ahead and do stuff that we might need to do. Now I don't know the best way to go, because it just flung me into a situation where I don't even know what the optimum path is. I just died right there because I touched the water. What sort of pussy do you need to be where you can't even touch water? It's water. It looks like we're supposed to head down this way first, so I'm gonna work on the assumption that that's probably the case. I'm gonna try and flame everyone if I can. Again, I don't know the optimum path. I'm just hoping this is kind of okay. Up there's... Okay, this is definitely not the right way. I don't remember this being the right way from... Oh god, where's that flying guy gone? There he is. Right, so there's one plane and one chest somewhere. There's the plane. Hey, I said flame him. What are you doing, Spyro? He's not doing it now. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done there. So I don't. That's a problem. You can't even tell what the right way is. They don't give you any courtesy whatsoever to tell you what the right way is. Though it definitely looks like it wants you to go down this way. And you can probably go up this way. And then down here. And probably get these 2. But then where's the last one? Yeah, this is kind of bullshit. Well, I'm following my principle from last time, which is if you fly in the opposite direction to them, then you should be able to, you know, flame them because they're heading towards you. That time it looks like I'm heading away from them. I did pretty much exactly what I did last time, except I got all the planes. I think I did get all the planes last time. Well, I didn't get all the chests. So where's this last chest then? And there's these guys in the boats as well. Coupled with the arches you have to go through too. Gotta try and turn around. Try and turn around. Go down this way. Okay, I was gonna criticise how painful that would have been to try and actually do. I pressed X. I couldn't press X and circle in such quick succession like that. There's no way I would have done it. Looks like it makes you want to go down this way. And probably get this and then this. And then sort of go around this way. And I went up. I actually went up and the game said I didn't. It said I went straight even though I did press back on the left analog stick to go up. Yeah, I think they really messed these flying stages up compared to the original. Specifically with the not knowing where to go aspect of it. Because I think it was way more clearer in the first one because I don't remember having so much difficulty with it. Again, he could have made me walk off the edge right there. And I couldn't make that. So... What the fuck was that? I got clipped on this decaying arch and I died? What the fuck is this bullshit game? You're not supposed to get stuck on fucking physics like that, man. I would know because I've studied it, okay? I honestly would know if that's even physically possible, which it isn't. But then, is it physically possible for dragons to exist in a world where purple shit comes flying out of waterfalls or whatever? I don't know what I'm talking about, but you understand what I mean? This is nonsensical now. Come on, tell me the plane's right here. Tell me the plane's right here. It's not right here. Where the fuck is this plane? There it is. Oh, God. So now I've got to go all the way back down this way. There's one chest somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That was the chest. Assholes, man. Oh, no, I didn't touch the water. I didn't touch the fucking water. What the shit is that, you shit game? I never touched that. I never actually touched this. I never did that. I never actually touched the water whatsoever, so it made me fail for no fucking reason. You can criticise my gameplay by saying I never pulled up, but I fucking did. And I missed that chest, so this is bound to be another failed run. Especially when I'm playing catch up with the goddamn planes. Because you can't head in the opposite direction to them, apparently. Tell me they're here. There's one. Then there's bound to be the other 3 down this way. And I did hit that guy, if you saw that. I did actually hit that guy. So, I don't know what the hell this game's on in drug-wise. To say that I didn't do something that I actually did. Quite blatantly. So yeah, I'm not going to do it again because game sucks. Okay. I think I know what it wants me to try and do, as bullshit as this sounds. It actually makes me want to go down this way first. Then we have to sort of go and kill these guys in the boats and the arches. That way then that area loops back around to where we're going first, if that makes sense. So you have to actually go down this way first, get all these assholes in the boats, and then go ahead and, you know, go down that area we've been going to. I'm just making sure I got everything there. And also need to see if there's any trophies for this stage as well, because you never know if there is. Wait, is it really saying there was? It did. It said there was one guy I didn't get. Turn around, you fuck. Hey, I never hit that. You can play the video back. I never touched anything, and now I'm not paying attention because I'm checking the video capture to make sure it's okay. This ain't going well. Okay, landed on that apparently. Right, now I'm going to head in the opposite direction to the planes and try and flame them, like so. And then I'm going to head down this way, because there should be 4 planes down this way. And we did it! We did it. Lovely. Happy days. That's what happens when the game works. Right, so I'm going to check the trophies real quick. And I'm going to see if there's any here. Free a trapped chicken. Complete wild flight without touching the ground. Okay, I can try that one. So yeah, I got to do this without touching the ground, because I did kind of touch the ground there. But at least it means there's no pressure on which order I choose to do this. So at least I can... There's a consequence. There's not a consequence for failure now, basically. Never touch the water. Game's full of shit. Retry. Never touch the water. In no universe did I control Spyro to touch the water there intentionally. No chance. I didn't tell him to do that. He just pulled up and went down. Okay, I kind of touched... Again, I never touched the fucking wall. And the game said I flung into the water when I didn't. So that's bad game mechanics. You're not supposed to say I'm touching the water when I know I'm not. So fuck you, you shit game. Come on, start responding. Let me do this. It doesn't help you have to pull up and then pull down immediately afterwards. Okay, I don't think I touched the ground there. I hit the wall, but I didn't touch the ground. And if the game's going to say that's touching the fucking wall, then the game's full of shit. Sorry, but it would be. Okay, so I got all the arches. And I flamed that guy. You saw me flame him. That's touching the wall. Press L1 to do that maneuver. Turn around. Try and flame this stupid dumbass. Oh god, this camera works so bad. Yeah, this is definitely way worse than in Spyro 1, let me tell you. It was around here I think I touched the ground last time, because I need to hit that one. And then go around and hit these two. So now we've got to do this again, go around this way. Try and get that guy. Try and get that. Again, game said I missed it when I know I didn't. I know in my mind I hit that perfectly. There's one guy in a plane, apparently. Even though there really shouldn't be one guy in a plane left. I don't know where the fuck he went. Oh, he's here. Thank God for that. Hey, I believe it is time for me to fly. Did it without touching the ground. Fuck yeah. Now you can get the fuck out of here. Again, the video has probably been glitched up for the entire duration of that, so I apologise, but that's not my fault. But it feels good to do it. At last. So yeah, I think at the end of this playthrough, maybe I'll have my SSD by then. And, or maybe not, I don't know. But if I don't get this SSD installed into my laptop, then it means the potential for this playthrough is going to just like drop for the floor. And every part's going to have these glitches in it. But it doesn't matter, we got Misty Bog now. I'm going to try this. Then it's going to be the worst level, Treetops. And then it should be Metalhead, and then we'll be done. So hopefully Treetops doesn't cause me too many problems, because I think I know what I need to do in that to beat it, which is good. So we got Misty Bog now. And then I got to try and do Metalhead flawless, which will be a real challenge, I think. Without getting hit, that means. So where did Spyro go? Okay, there he is. He just sort of disappeared. I think I have an idea what this stage was as well. So, I think when it said free a trapped chicken. Oh god, I hate these guys as well. I hate these fucking things, whatever they're supposed to be. What happened? I never got eaten. I flamed the fucker. What happened? Oh, I'm bound to be missing something already, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm just gonna keep going, I think. Oh, you can actually jump up here, but nah, it's just I didn't think there would be anything up there, to be honest, because from the PS1 version, I would have remembered that that was something that you needed to do. Oh, this is. Yeah, I know this level as well, don't worry. But, because I'm going for that completionist playthrough, I'm sure that some people that have already done this would know what this level contains, and the sort of stuff that you might be required to do. But it should be good. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope my attempt is good and better than the commentary I'm giving right now, because that's always, there's room for improvement in that regard. And also the streamer. Hey, where the fuck did you come from, you faggot? You're not supposed to do that. That's called cheating, man. You're not allowed to do that. I can get you fucking banned off PSN for doing that shit, you retard, so don't do it. Oh, we got Roscoe.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Maybe that's what they are, the attack frogs. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Name an animal with 3 letters in its name. You said frog, I said they said 0. And we got the warthog who was chasing that guy. Oh, good old frog, eh? So I think there's... Oh, okay, that was nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a dead area. But I'm fairly sure that we have to go somewhere else as well. Mainly over that way, but I think we have to head over to this area first. We can just get all these guys in a nice consecutive combo. And then we can head over yonder this way. Fuck you. I'm fairly sure that one where you have to like rescue a chicken or something is going to be in this stage where it's like one of those. Hey, you missed shards. Back up. I got him. I just got through this room. It looks like it's going through fast speed. It. Hopefully you don't.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no.
Why, I remember,
Gotta go.
Yeah, I hope that's a good enough blag for him. I'm sorry guys, not with the salty gameplay and all that aside, with my laptop being shit right now, it stands every chance this video is not going to get out to you in one piece, so I'm so sorry that's the case. Again, it looks like the audio is playing okay and the video looks fine now, but I don't know what the final... What the fuck happened there? I got clipped on nothing. You saw that, I got clipped on absolutely nothing. What the fuck was that? I just got stuck on absolutely nothing and died. Yeah, you've probably missed seconds of gameplay, maybe even minutes of gameplay at this point, purely because my laptop wants to have this hard drive corruption shit going on or whatever, and it's really screwing me over in terms of what I actually want to do content wise. And unfortunately it's you people that watch this stuff that pay the price ultimately for this laptop having problems, and at the end of the day there's nothing I can do about it. What can I do? I've done what I could already try to do, which is to get a SSD in hopes of basically allowing my laptop to be used again, but you know, I'll have to wait for it, and then I have to go back home to, you know, get it all, you know, set up and installed properly and all that, and you know, it's just so painful that I have to go through shit now because of stuff that's out of my control, you know what I'm saying? So that really sucks. That's putting the downer on this playthrough part. I do, you know, really like playing this game, and if it wasn't for stuff like YouTube, then I would have just like played a bunch of games without question, but at this point it's like I feel like I have to play stuff for YouTube and it sucks. But we got Zek, or Zeke.
thank you for releasing me.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Oh, fuck's sake, you fuck. Oh, man, that's nasty. Fuck you. Stupid thank you for releasing me bollocks, man. Pisses me off that you have nothing to say. Again, I would accept, or maybe that's what he meant by the attack frogs, but what about these stupid cannibal plant monstrosities? What the hell are those, man? Oh, what do you want me to do about that? I don't know what to do. Goddamn stupid dragons don't give their help when they're supposed to. Oh, dear me. But it looks like we're well on the way for doing a completionist playthrough of this stage. Never fear, ladies and gentlemen, there might be every possibility that I can always come back to this game in the future when I actually have better technical means of playing this game, and then probably do like a second completionist playthrough, just like what I might do with, or may not do with Crash Bandicoot. Oh, we got Bubba!
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Yeah. Good old Bubba. You know, the guy who's going to molest you in prison if you go on the deep web. Good old Bubba. You guys should see that if you haven't. Good old the Bubba picture about like software piracy and all that. It's actually really just brutally hilarious because of how true it is. That's that could have came out better, but you get what I mean if you know what I'm on about. If you know what I'm saying. Good old Bubba. So, fuck you. Got all of them in a nice little combo right there, and we should have our last few gems in these last few crates. Yeah, we did it. I was going to say, fuck, we didn't do it, but we did it. And it's victory suicide. Victory suicide. That was an epic fail. But, you know what? We beat the stage. I don't know what the trophy was. Unless that trophy was to free a hidden chicken or something. But I thought I did that. So why is it not giving me the trophy? Because I did it? Like, what's wrong with this game? Of course, unless it's hidden somewhere else on the stage. But it says we've got 100% done. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with this stage for now. And I can always research what I'm supposed to do at the end of the playthrough to basically get the diamond trophy in this game, hopefully. Which means I do get all the remaining trophies in certain levels that I wasn't able to get trophies in. And then also do the skill points that I miss out on now. And that guy just died right in front of my very eyes. You saw that. He gave up long life. He just couldn't take it. I hope the recording doesn't glitch out here, because this is a level where I really cannot afford for the video to fuck up. But it's Treetops. Everyone's favourite level from Spyro 1. Ingenious level design, if I say so myself. But also very trollish. But Treetops, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hopefully the video works okay. It's probably already fucked up enough as it is, but let's hope nothing more is added to the fuckery. Because this is hurting me right now, emotionally, to actually do this. Because of, you know, my laptop being something I've used for, you know, 2 years at this point. And for it to just, like, not work out of nowhere. Fuck you, you faggot. Do you mind not doing that? Can't you tell I'm depressed? Well, I'm not really depressed, but, you know, I'm just a little bit downhearted, shall we say, that this is happening with my laptop right now. And what I'll actually go ahead and do initially is head down this way. Yeah, it makes me want to get this SSD right now so I can just try and use it, but of course I need a screwdriver, and I don't have a screwdriver where I'm at right now, so it requires dismantling my laptop. What are these bananas ripped straight out of Pac-Man? What's going on? What were they thinking? Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're not ripped straight out of Pac-Man, but you get the idea. Mash the flame button to, you know, get that. I think that's everything here. This is a level where I really don't want to be missing stuff because it's all camouflaged into the environment, because that'd be really bad. Right, it looks like I should possibly, well, this is probably the way I was supposed to go actually, so I'm just going to head over this way to Good old Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Interesting. So that's probably the hint that you're supposed to be given to help you out with the little trick that you're supposed to do. So as you see, there's a little island in the background over there. You might see it from here. And that's where you need to get to, but there's no easy way to get over there. And what we need to do is not just use one supercharge, but we need to actually utilize more than one supercharge. So this is where certain gameplay elements might help out. Of course, utilizing the supercharge to get you know, locked chests and all that. So that seems to be something that we may need to do. I'm just going to take another run around to make sure I've got everything. Video's still coming out okay, that's a good sign. You can supercharge down this one. I think this is one I was thinking about actually. You could just like go into locked chests. I didn't know if that was really a chest you could charge through, or you could just have to use the supercharge for that. And obviously if we was doing a regular playthrough of the stage, then you'd think it's piss easy because we're already at the end. But oh no, we're going for the completionist playthrough, baby. We got more to deal with. So that's more gems for us. We would want to get up top to that area at the end, but right now we got to go up this way, and there's like a supercharged ramp here, and that takes us into this area. Ouch, you faggot! There's no way to see him until it was too late. There's an extra life. There's this here, and of course there's the there's a locked chest here. Look, you can't get that. So instead what we need to do, we probably have to head over to that one. We can head over this way though, and then we can go up this way. That takes us back to the very beginning, I think. So if we head down this way, then we might be able to see that we are actually supposed to either jump off of this one or into this one. So if I do head back to the spiral, or the whirlwind rather I should be saying, to be more politically correct I guess about what's going on, I can actually try and check out that other route. That's going to take us to a different area. It takes us over this way. Get him! There's a thief as well, who seems to be waking up everyone. Oh, what's it? Oh yeah, we got the key. I forgot we got the key to open the chest that was in this area. That's why I went the other way first. I should have realised. Fuck. I should have realised. Oh, there's another dragon here. Of course, got Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Oh yeah, you bet I'm all over it. 56 dragons. 56 dragons. Hey, what's this? Launch date. Oh no, I've held X, so I'll jump again. That's a gold trophy to jump off every supercharged ramp in treetops. If you saw that, ladies and gentlemen, I actually jumped twice because I held the X button down. Apparently in this game, if you hold the X button, it jumps more than once. I didn't know that, so I ended up jumping off like a goddamn retard, sorry. And that's nowhere near enough height. And I died. Lovely. Good job, Spyro. So that's definitely got supercharged 2 times written all over it. Let's try this one again and not fail like a goddamn retard this time. Couldn't turn in time. I think that's what you need to do. You need to use like 2 supercharges or something. I can always try the 1 again, but it doesn't seem you get the vertical height that you need to get over there. Yeah, even if I was, no, there's no chance I was going to make that. Of course, there's probably another way you could go, but I don't know where that other way is. You know, like the other way, but I think you have to probably do 2 in this area Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know how I would turn left and turn right fast enough to make it. But at least I can go down this way and go all the way back. All the way back to the very beginning. So what I was going to try and do now is actually get to the very end of this stage. And I think it means we have to go back up to that guy over there. Alternatively, I could try again in that area, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm actually going to go down this way. And I'm going to head over to this person. Thankfully, it seems all the enemies have despawned, so because we killed all of them. That's helpful. If I go over to Zoe here, she should save my progress here. So what I think you need to do is like jump over here. Then you can jump onto this supercharge. And then you get like mad height to the point where you should make it. At least that's what theory should dictate. Now I probably fudged it up there, but I think that's what was trying to supposed to do. And of course, if you fail, you can either die or run all the way back like a goddamn idiot and try again. And it's a shame the supercharge doesn't accelerate you in the other direction to speed things up. So yeah, you'll be seeing this route a lot as well. Maybe I should have watched my PS1 playthrough before I played this, just to make sure what to do. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. That was me looking at the capture. I almost charged off the fucking edge like a dumbass. Because I wanted to make sure the capture was coming out okay. Okay, maybe there's no fucking around now. I've got to try and do this legit. Of course, it would save a lot of time if I died, so... Save that game. Nah, because then you lose all the charge momentum. And then you lose all the charge momentum again. Yeah. Right, I'm going to try this route again. Or maybe this is what we're supposed... That's not what you're supposed to do. I was going to say maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You don't get clipped off the edge like a fucking retard, Spyro. Come on. Take two. What I wanted to do was jump off of this to go over this way to then supercharge along this path and see where this takes us. That takes us down this way to then jump off this, and then we get the momentum that we need to get up here. So that's what we're supposed to do. And that's the genius level design, or troll level design as I mentioned earlier, and we got 25 gems for that. Beautiful. I think a more suitable gold trophy should have been to actually like get all the gems on this stage, get like 100%. I think that would be a much more worthy gold trophy, to be honest, rather than ride on all the supercharge pads. But now we've got the worst thing in the entire universe to try now, ladies and gentlemen. We actually have to try and
You could have found an easy spot to get.
go all the... That's the sad facts of what we have to do. I'm just gonna have to piece of shit laptop to start with it again. It's sad it actually froze the capture. Everything, and then he decides to glitch up, so now I'm just sitting around like a goddamn dumbass waiting for the capture to play catch up, and hopefully it's working, but looks like it's caught up a little bit right now, so I can go back to the home world. You didn't miss anything. All I did was get to the end of the stage, so again, I already did everything anyway at this point, so you know, you really didn't miss out on anything. And again, the capture's probably super mega uber fucked up right now, and that's not my fault, so sadly that's something that we have to contend with. And as I said earlier, hopefully it captured properly when I said it, but this game is probably up there with one of the few games I'd actually want to, or probably even would consider doing a second playthrough of at some point in the future. Not right now because I'm all Spyro'd out, but maybe at some point in like a year from now or something. And maybe if I have more of a means to do it, then I can actually go ahead and do this game. But we got Metalhead, the boss of the Beast Maker's world, and then we can actually go ahead and round the video off, because then we'll be going into the Dreamweaver's world, I think it is, which is then the one before the last world, which should be pretty interesting. Of course, I got to get this video uploaded to YouTube, and that's not going to be fun. But I could do that tomorrow on the 21st of November and enjoy the night I have. So there's whoa! I actually charged into him as well, and apparently I got hurt by that. But I'm fairly sure what it means by perfecting this stage is that you can't get hurt by the boss. And I got hit by a bunch of bananas whipped straight out of fucking Pac-Man again. So it's these goddamn assholes from treetops fucking my shit up right now. So yeah, it kind of sucks that my laptop's having problems and it's causing all these glitches to occur. Of course, what you should realise, ladies and gentlemen, is that that is something that's out of my control. I can't do anything right now to circumvent this. I don't have a backup laptop. I wasn't anticipating this happening, you know. Oh, that's such a troll right there. You see that shit? He threw a guy into me, he knocked me into the water, and I died. And people have said it's my fault, even though it really isn't. That's just called retarded game design right there, to be honest. I hate to say it, but you know, that's really the case. Look at that faggot, he just got knocked straight out into the beginning of the stage. Yeah, then just died and gave me a free orb of life. Fuck you. Not getting hurt by your bullshit. Oh yeah, you're gonna try and hit me again, you retard? Well, guess what happens? You die. And I got like a gem for it. Ah, fireworks. See, I got out the way of that shit, dude. Right, so I think there was nothing there. So I can always go down this way. There's that guy up here we can take out. And then take this fucker out. I seriously hope the video doesn't glitch out again until the end. You know, it can glitch all it wants to after I'm done with the playthrough part, but not before it or during it. So, yeah, I hope this video does actually get to YouTube okay, because it stands every possibility, there's every chance that this video is actually not going to play properly for me whatsoever. So I'm just hearing noises. I just don't want to think about what that might actually be, you know, just in case it's a little something that's a little too X-rated for YouTube, if you know what I mean. Which it shouldn't be, but you never know. We got Sadiki.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Thank you for the advice, my friend. 58 dragons rescues. So you do actually need to get a lot of the dragons in this game to proceed with it, it looks like. What I'm actually going to go ahead and do is do something that I did right at the very end of the level when I did it on the PS1 version, is actually go down this way, because there's a little gap in the wall that you can just sort of squeeze your way into, like I just did there. You got an extra life behind the corner, and also got a bunch of chests full of treasure. And we can head over yonder this way for a key for a chest that I believe is actually right at the very end of the stage somewhere. Now I'm fairly sure there's supposed to be a way we could go to get out of here, to get up top. You know, unless it wasn't there where the key was, unless it's down this way, which it is. There's a little whirlwind here we can take. That takes us up. And now we can get all these gems that are over here. Again, I really wouldn't want to miss any gems in case I have to go back and do all this over again. And I don't want to miss either. Okay, Spyro looked like he was going to miss, but he didn't, so thank fuck for that. 35 lives going into Metalhead, and we got to try and do it flawlessly too. And if I do it first try, it means we don't have to come back to this stage and get the skill point or, you know, anything like that. But what seems to be the case here is that there's all these power nodes, as you see, and you have to like charge into them when they're green, because when they're red, that's bad, and they actually end up hurting you. So you don't want to get hit to that whatsoever. So I'm just being really, really, really cautious right now. Shit, I didn't want to do that. He's getting a little too close for comfort. And now he's wandered off. He's probably destroyed it himself, you see, so that's why that happened. We've got a gem here because he probably killed a guy in the process. We can actually end up going up this way if Spyro wants to learn to jump. And then, okay, looks like we got everything there. Again, we don't want to die or get hit once, because that'll be really, really, really painful. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to try and charge that, and it is going to turn on me. Right, it doesn't look like it's doing anything right now, so I'm going to try and make the most of this while I can. Run away. See, like that, for instance. It does the red. So, kind of caught that at the worst possible time. Oh crap, move out the way. Got him. Yes, skill points acquired. We did it without getting hurt. My god, that was actually far more tense than I thought it would be, to be honest. But we did it. Or rather, I did it at the end of the day. But I like to say we did it because that adds the kind of interactive element to this. To say, yeah, you know, this guy actually cares about, you know, the viewers. And it's more like a journey that we all embark on to play this, rather than just one person sitting in front of his TV playing this right now. So, thank you if you're watching this. And hopefully you feel a sense of accomplishment watching me do this sort of shit, so you don't have to. Because we all know kids these days like to actually watch video games rather than actually play them, but you know, it is what it is. That's just the nature of it's just the nature of the way things are these days. So hopefully that's good enough to basically beat this stage. Now, I'm not feeling too happy right now, but we should have 25 gems in here. And we only have, I think that's 20. Oh, there's a gem here, hiding. Yes, we got 500 out of 500. We got gems in the roof. That was to collect 500 gems in Metalhead. Only 30.1% of people did that, and we 100%ed this stage. Therefore, I can get my ass out of here. Return home. Happy days. Hallelujah. And then we can round the part off. However buggy or fucked up as it may be. I hope it's not too bad, but you know, hopefully in the future I can actually make this a hell of a lot better than what it's already at right now. So I'll do the rundown after I come out of this stage. There was only 2 skill points in this entire world, and I'm fairly sure I did get both of them, which was Terrace Village and Metalhead. And all the stats say 100%. I probably didn't get one, or I think one of the trophies I didn't get.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world.
Yeah, so we've got Cray the Balloonist, who'll take us to Dreamweavers. And we just like jump on him. So yeah, now we're going to the Dreamweavers world. This is a little bit more of a tricky world, I would say. There was some kind of bad levels in this, to be honest. And I did see one where there's a boss called Jackie's or something, and we're supposed to do that flawless. I don't remember how good or bad that boss necessarily was. There's a bit of the tree from the world in the background just then. So it's like we're still in treetops, technically. Okay, here we go. We are landing into the Dreamweaver's world with the Aurora Borealis all around us. Up into the sky, if we look. Good old Northern Lights, or could be the Aurora Australis, which is the Southern Lights, you never know. And we got these crazy ass motherfuckers, look at them. look all spazzy. But that's where I'm going to end this for today. The video says I've been going for an hour, but I think I've been going for way longer than an hour, to be honest. But yeah, we did the Beast Makers, and now we're going to be moving on to Dream Reavers in the next part. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it 50% of the way through the game in terms of trophies. But with all that being said and done, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully it's not been too bad of an experience for you guys, but what I will say is thank you for watching, peace out, have a great day, and see you next time.